was blocked before, so don't worry about a thing. I never treat you like a ripper, instead it's Chanel slippers.
Cool. So, yeah, I'm asking some questions to people. One of the questions is, what is your preferred way of like meeting guys? Would you say like online, like online dating, or he comes up to you in the street, or you meet through friends, or how?
By a friend,
Yeah.
it's easier because you know some background about the person.
Yeah.
But I don't like, for example, Tinder and Bumble and all of that things because it's like the
It's
relationship.
better when it is casual. Like we meet in a park here.
What if some guy, you're walking, by yourself down the street, and he comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, hello, how are you?" All this stuff. Is that good?
Yes, I like it.
Okay.
In our country, it's not usual. In
Okay.
Argentina, it's like not common to do that.
Yeah.
But we like that because it's like more free.
Okay.
But
So
people like Tinder.
you prefer online dating. Why is this?
I don't know. For me, it's simple.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it just easier, maybe easier, and it's more convenient, maybe?
Yes, and I like very much conversation.
You like to text to
Yes,
people? Okay.
Okay, hi, I'm with, how do I pronounce your name again?
My name is Camila.
Camilla, okay. Yeah, so what's your preferred method of meeting guys, real life or online? What do you prefer?
Here online.
Online.
Yeah.
You prefer online to real life? Yeah.
Yeah. Here, yeah. Because I think it's better for have one properly date. And in real life, maybe it's confused.
Confused?
Yeah, because my English is sometimes I understand, sometimes no. I prefer online first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you use, like Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, which one?
Bumble.
Bumble, okay.
Yeah.
But what about if a guy catfishes you? Have you had that? Have you ever been catfished?
Oh, with me, no, never.
Ah, right, yeah.
I don't know if one guy think about this with me. I don't know.
Yeah, usually the guy gets catfished by the girl, so it's the other way around.
But with me, no.
Okay, so you prefer online. Interesting.
Yeah.
What is your preferred way of like meeting guys? Would you say like online, or on the street, in public, or through friends?
In public and
Okay.
sometimes with friends as well.
So you prefer like on the street as your best method, would you say?
Not really, but probably with friends because they know, the person I'm going to date.
Okay.
The attitude, the behavior, so they can probably want me ahead.
Okay.
But I don't actually mind as well on the street. So.
Why, like, say for example, you meet through friends and it ends up not working out? Would that end up being a bit awkward for you, or have you ever considered that?
So not really. I don't think any of my friends have, hooked me up with any of the friends or exes before. So,
Okay. All right.
It won't be awkward. We'll just be friends.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a bad breakup.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm here with Paulina. What's your preferred method of meeting guys? Is it online or real life?
No, it's real life.
Real life. Okay, why do you prefer real life to online?
I think it's more authentic, and I think a lot about the chemistry. And I think that energy just happens in real life, not on dating apps. I don't like that.
Chemistry, yeah. It's you feel the vibe more, yeah. Yeah, online. What's your experience been like online then?
I've never used a dating app. I never met anyone online.
All right, that's good, yeah.
But I don't want to use any apps.
Okay, that's cool. It's just, especially in London, a lot of girls are using like Bumble, Hinge, this kind of stuff, so yeah, that's cool that you don't use that. So.
I guess like in real life, like we met in real life and it was kind of like, I don't know, nice to meet someone online.
Yeah.
So we met in Sri Lanka when we were traveling.
Do you prefer online or do you prefer real life?
I prefer real life.
Yeah.
Real life, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, why do you prefer real life to online?
We don't actually know if the photos online is real. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, so have you had an experience being catfished?
Nah, because like my friends did. So. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of guys get catfished as well, so yeah. What about you?
I prefer real life because I just find like conversations feel a lot easier.
Yeah.
Person, and I could actually kind of gauge like her life as well. So it's much more important to me. Whereas like online, like you don't know if that person is texting like 10 other people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But they could also be doing that in real life as well, right?
That's true.
It's just,
person.
yeah.
100%
Okay.
person, yeah.
And is that like through friends, or is that just like a random encounter, like a random public place?
I prefer random than through friends because like dates, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'd be happy with either, to be honest. As long as I'm meeting someone organically, I don't really mind how that is.
Yeah. So when you say that, is that because you're a bit worried about the social pressure or the ramifications if it goes badly,
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Other people have an interest, I guess, at that point.
Yeah. And for you, you don't mind that too much, or is it more like?
I think if I was meeting someone through friends, it's probably I like good friends with that person. They know that who I'm interested in, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
So it's almost like vetted. It's like there's a bit of like social proof.
Hopefully I can trust them, and it's someone that they think would actually match well with me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Would you be open to some like random person coming up to you, like in a public place or something? Would you?
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I wouldn't necessarily maybe go beyond a first date if it's really random because I need to get to know them. But I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to like meet someone. Like you hear amazing stories of people who randomly met on a holiday or like whatever, and they've been married for however many years. Like I think that can happen, and that's out there. So
Yeah.
I'm open to that. Yeah.
So you said you wouldn't go on more than a first date with a random person, or?
I wouldn't put it past me if I didn't go like do more than a first date, just
Okay.
because I really don't know who they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then if you had a good first date, surely you'd want a second one.
Well, that's
Or-
the thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
So how do you prefer to meet guys, online or real life?
Real life. Real life.
Real life.
Yeah.
Why do you prefer real life?
It's more interesting to know someone in person.
More interesting, yeah.
Yes.
What about you?
I don't know, I've never met someone online, so I can do a comparison, but
Ah, okay.
I think real life is better, as they do in the past. So
Yeah. Do you have any experience with online?
no.
Okay, you never use Bumble, Tinder,
No.
Hinge? Okay, fair enough.
So as you can see, the majority of girls do kind of prefer it when, you know, they're meeting guys in real life, so real life circumstances. Just because it feels more authentic, you know, that's I guess what the majority think. Of course there are going to be a couple of exceptions. I think like 2 girls here, they said they prefer online, and there were kind of specific reasons for that. I think one of them said that she just likes to, you know, have a bit of a back and forth on the texting a bit more before she meets up. And the other one said that it's easier to actually get the messages across because of the language barrier, so it's easier to communicate for her through text rather than, you know, speaking, I imagine. So that kind of makes sense, but these are quite sort of niche examples. Generally speaking, you know, you can see the girls, they do prefer real life interactions, which is just why, you know, day game is pretty much essential. Like if you're serious about having a good dating life, then you got to be doing day game and getting good at it, because like, yeah, it's just the best option, as you can see. But in the end, really, like, the methodology itself is of secondary importance to, you know, the value you're bringing. So whether that's through, you know, the online dating apps or in real life or through friends, ultimately it's the person that matters the most. You know, how much value are you bringing, you know, your personality, your charisma, your social skills, your confidence, all of that stuff. You know, that stuff is always going to be the most important. But of course with day game, you have the advantage of having the easiest accessibility, which you might not necessarily have through dating apps or through social circles and through friends, because your options are just way more limited. And for example, like with dating apps, just girls have so many options, guys have very, very limited options. So that's just how it is. Thanks for watching. If you want to be able to do what you see me do in these videos, head over to my online course, which covers pretty much everything you need to know about day game to get to a good level and actually implement it in a manageable way. Link is in the description.